Sagan.
Hello and welcome to DMS News.
My name is Jacob Evans.
My name is Ileana Holguin.
My name is Amanda Santisteban.
Park testing continues this week. Here's the schedule.
Here's the motivational video.
Meet Takoro.
Hi, I'm Takuro. I'm Japanese crazy boy.
This is why Takoro says he is crazy. Takoro took dried roses, dipped them in gold, and sold them to boyfriends Googling for
Girlfriend? Present? Expensive.
That's how he made $200,000. Then he wanted to talk to machines. So he built a ring. With a swipe, the ring controls your apps just like that.
It works.
But Takoro couldn't talk to people because he couldn't speak English.
In Taco Bell, it took me 5 minutes to order a water.
So he built a device to allow people like him to talk to people.
お水が欲しいです。
I'd like a glass of water.
It's a device that translates on the spot. No internet, no app, just click.
Takoro grew up knowing only Japanese. Yes. But instead of learning another language, he found a way to learn every language. That's crazy.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Es una minutos, nos vemos mañana.
Meet Jay.
Hi, my name is Jay, and I had 6 religions.
When Jay says all religions are the same, he means it, because he tried a lot of them.
He was born Catholic, then switched to Protestant, then explored Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, Latter-day Saints, and Taoism.
But I passed on them.
Then he joined Islam, prayed 5 times a day, and celebrated their holidays for 2 years. Then he stumbled upon Sikhism.
It resonated well with me.
So he became Sikh, and shortly after, he became Hindu. But that's not the end of it. Later on, Jay found Judaism, and now is exploring the idea of becoming
Jewish.
But when you ask Jay, why are you switching so many religions? He'll say,
I'm not. All religions are like fingers pointing to the same moon.
Except people, he says, spend too much time focusing on the fingers, but not the moon.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Meet Steph.
Hi, my name is Steph, and I'm a makeup artist.
Steph was supposed to start makeup school on Monday, but on Sunday, she got in a car accident that left her paralyzed, both legs and hands. And when she left the hospital for the first time on Christmas, she got into another car accident. Then she got diagnosed with cancer, PTSD, and depression. Then she lost her brother.
Did you catch all that?
I hope you did catch it, because 4 years later, on Monday, Steph went back to makeup school. Now she's a makeup artist who can drive a car by herself, put on clothes by herself, and even surf.
But it's never easy.
If she drops a makeup brush, getting it back is close to impossible. To get in a car, it takes her 5 minutes. And surfing using no hands or legs is hard. People call her an inspiration and a role model, but that was never her goal.
All I'm trying to be is me. That's 1 minute. We'll see you tomorrow.
Meet the Canner family.
Hi, we are a Canner family and we live on a bus.
Yes, here's how this family of 3 ended up living on this bus. 2 years ago, they all moved to Israel from Singapore and realized that
real estate here is expensive and boring.
So they decided to build their own house from a bus. They have a TV, Wi-Fi router, fancy bathroom, kitchen, bed, air conditioning, hammock, storage, and even a washing machine. Everything is glued so it doesn't fall when they move. They have power from solar panels that she says
can light up 2 full houses.
They have a view of the ocean that is to die for, and they have full freedom to go live wherever they want, just like that. All of this, she says,
just like a great adventure.
The Canner family is living the life of the rich for 10% of the cost.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Meet little Picasso.
Hi, I am Worth Rodriga, and I am 8 years old.
What you see in front of you is a cute kid from the Philippines who at the age of 4 was bullied at school.
I hated it.
He hated it so much he spent more and more time indoors painting. And by the age of 7, he was so smart he skipped 2 grades and became a master painter. He painted this, 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 and this. It's called
Where No Man Has Gone Before. And I did it in 4 days.
and won 6 international competitions.
In 1 year.
Every painting comes with its own meaning. This means making natives feel at home. This shows Earth missing the time it was clean. This stands for world peace. And this is just
A frog.
this 8-year-old kid went from being bullied to becoming the little Picasso of the Philippines.
Let's continue to discover and inspire the world through art. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
You are the best.
Here's the weather. Monday is going to be 84 degrees. Tuesday it's going to be 80 degrees. Wednesday it's going to be 75 degrees. Thursday it's going to be 78 degrees. And Friday it's going to be 61 degrees.
Here is the anti-bullying video.
I think it's already starting. Oh, what do you got? Oh, I got some mashed potatoes. What do you have in your lunch? Spaghetti and ramen. Okay. Once, when I was walking, a bully pushed me into the water. Once I was walking, a bully pushed me into a stack of mashed potatoes. Did it taste good? No. Yes. And bullies can throw us into a pond. And bullies can drown us. One time a bully took all my lunch money. A bully pushed me into a big bowl of water. Let's make a trap to catch the bullies. Okay. It will be a trap where when the boys are walking home, they normally walk home to beat us up. And so we'll set a trap, an invisible trap that they won't see, and then they'll get stuck in it where there's glue on the bottom, and it's like a cage, a big monster cage. And then what? And then if they get out, there'll be all this tar and nails on the tar, and an iron will smash them on their faces. And then what? And then we should make a slingshot where they walk into our room, and when they're going in, they get on the slingshot, and then it launches them all the way back out of the house, far away. Okay, let's make that. Okay, we're ready. Hey, is there some kids that I can beat up? Yes, come right in. Why do you look like you're so small? Because I'm too big to go into mashed potatoes.
Here is the social skill of the week. Somewhere deep inside you, there's a softer, kinder place. I know this will surprise you, but I've seen it in your face. Your eyes are often sad, although you wear a surly grin. Sometimes when you stand all alone, your mien seems worn and thin. I wish that you would take a step, a small but brave one too, and look inside yourself to find the good I see in you. Cinco de Mayo is this Saturday here is what that is.
In this video, we are going to learn facts about Cinco de Mayo for kids! Yay! Kids facts for Cinco de Mayo! You're gonna know so much about Cinco de Mayo, you're just gonna want to talk to everyone about it and be like, oh, Cinco de Mayo is so cool, and I understand it because I saw the video! Cinco de Mayo is an amazing celebration that has food, music, dancing, parades, and more. Cinco de Mayo is Spanish for May 5th, the day that it is celebrated. Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in Mexico and the United States, though there are celebrations in other parts of the world. Okay, wait, we've been saying the word celebration a lot. What are we celebrating during Cinco de Mayo? What is this celebration all about? Well, Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexico's victory over the French at the Battle of Puebla. The Mexican army defeated the French at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. The battle was significant because, first of all, it was an underdog story because the Mexican army was very outnumbered. They had about half the soldiers that the French did, and their army was not as well equipped as the French army was, and yet the Mexican army won. It's also significant because it's an example of the people of Mexico coming together and taking a stand. 1 year later, the French did defeat the Mexican army and took over Mexico City. The French victory did not last that long. It only lasted 3 years, and they left Mexico. Benito Juarez took over Mexico City and helped reestablish the government there. We mentioned earlier that Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in Mexico and in the United States, but we mentioned there are also celebrations of Cinco de Mayo around the world. Interestingly enough, even in France there are celebrations of Cinco de Mayo, even though Cinco de Mayo celebrates the Battle of Puebla, where the French army lost. That's weird. I mean, really, that's strange. We can all admit that, right? Right now, we can all say that that's a little bit weird, but there's more to this holiday than meets the eye. Prepare to be shocked and amazed in a segment we call What You Didn't Know About Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that even rhymes. What you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. That's pretty cool. What you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. Well, at least what we don't think you know. Maybe you do already know this. Okay, here we go. As many as 81 million avocados are eaten every Cinco de Mayo. 81 million! Wow! Or how about this? Many people confuse Cinco de Mayo with Mexican Independence Day, which is September 16th. Remember, Cinco de Mayo celebrates the victory at the Battle of Puebla, not Mexican Independence Day, which is a different holiday in September. And finally, what you didn't know about Cinco de Mayo, probably, is for most people in the United States and around the world, Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican culture. Which might explain why Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in France. You know, because the Battle of Puebla, you know, that was not something that the French people would normally want to celebrate, you know? Yay, we lost! You know, they wouldn't do that. But they're celebrating Mexican culture, and for many people around the world, that's what it's about. In Mexico, it's a celebration of the Battle of Puebla, but around the world, it's a celebration of the incredible Mexican culture. So, how do you plan to celebrate Cinco de Mayo? If you don't have any plans yet, that's okay. One idea is you can ask a parent or a teacher to help you research and learn more about Mexican culture. Thanks for taking some time today to learn about Cinco de Mayo. Hope you got some awesome facts that you could share with other people, because Cinco de Mayo is a cool holiday. We hope you have fun, have a great time celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and we will see you next video. That was really cool, but the fun doesn't have to stop there. You can click the circle to subscribe to our channel. We have so many learning videos. The fun never has to stop. And you can also click this rectangle in order to learn Spanish. That's a great way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You know you want to learn Spanish.
Thank you for watching, and remember,
Make good choices and listen to the right voices.